just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that one little old mare will die, well, then everyone loses their minds. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fear. You live. You die. Now we're talking.
Shalom. This is the brother Yahawah, giving all praise and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawahshi, Rakakakadash, and giving double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and citations for the hope to elect, and the brothers and sisters out there doing the work truthfully, dear, sincere. It's a clip of The Dark Knight, and with Heath Ledger playing as the Joker, and Two-Face is played by Aaron Eckhart, if I pronounce his name correctly. The Joker is the agent of chaos. Covid-19 is the agent of chaos. Those behind Covid-19 is the agents of chaos. Like you said, you introduce a little anarchy, upset the establishment order, everything becomes chaos. I am the agent of chaos. You look around you, you see what's going on. It's a pandemic out there. People's dropping like flies, people's dying. Let me explain something. COVID-19 is not the super flu. The Spanish flu that happened in 1918, I believe, had killed more people, all right? Had killed more people on this earth, I believe, than any flus that combined up to this date. Okay? I'm not saying people are not dying. You have the elderly, those are not in good shape, or those that have bad health. Believe saying that if the ventilators is processing up the flu, the COVID-19 in your lungs, and plus the numbers that saying people are dying, I think are greatly exaggerated, man. I think they're greatly exaggerated. So you see people wearing these masks, you see people wearing face masks, and gloves, and scared to come outside. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. That's chaos, man. And we didn't really see anarchy yet, man. We didn't see that yet. This the stepping stone. This is the beginning. I got some young dude, this young brother. He asked me one day if I could pick him up, to take him to work while I was working. I said, the manager is okay, I won't mind doing it. But I said to myself, why you wouldn't walk to work? Why you don't walk to work? I mean, I walk to work at times. When I pass by, when I'm walking at night. And he says, my moms don't want me walking outside. And I said, why? She said, because of the air. of the COVID-19. I started laughing. And I said, you're more vulnerable catching the COVID-19 if you were for me, if I had it and you were for me in the car. Like, come on. I said, I said, this thing got your mom's, like worked up, man. I see people need to snap out of it, man. I'm not saying the COVID-19 do exist. It do exist. I was listening to the show and a couple of people said they caught it, they had it, and they said it's just just a slightly stronger than the common cold, but nothing close to the flu. This right here is getting people shook, man. I'm not. In my past video, I'm not shook of it. I'm not shook. I'm scared what's gonna come after the COVID-19. That's what that's the really test comes, because this is when the time where they're gonna introduce the vaccine. You know, the dollar bill, ain't gonna be worth nothing soon. Or probably is not really worth nothing now. Everybody's getting the stimulus package, and they got some strings attached to it. And when you do these when you get the stimulus package, they're gonna tax you behind anyway for next year. They're gonna tax you real good. What's $1,200 a month? What's $1,200 for? That's nothing, man. That's chump change. That's chump change. That's nothing. It's nothing. Um, can can somebody use it right now if they really need it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. But this right here this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. people people just don't understand that you're being set up like guinea pigs. Because after comes this set in order, the vaccine, and then next is the RFID chip, which a lot of camps don't believe in the RFID chip. I believe in it. I know it's the mark of the beast. It's no gun. It's no church. There's no embargo, and that's nonsense. That's nonsense. We're around that time right now. We're around that time. Okay, we're around that time right now. Now they're gonna start opening up businesses little by little, here and there. You know, don't expect the same normalcy life that you was living prior to the COVID-19, the pandemic. You, it's having people like robots. They're training your mind, and that's what they doing. That's what they doing. When I see people wearing masks, and unless you have it and you don't want to spread it, okay, I get it. But all this 6 feet distance, in the Walmart I go to has face recognition on the screen. You got the green little boxes over your face. That's everywhere. That is already here, people. It's already here. Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawahshi is the only ones could get us out of this jam. The only one could get out of this jam. The only one. And this is the time where we need to pray, fast, have faith, keep Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawahshi in your heart and your mind all the time. This is it. This is the beginning. And it's going to get worse than this. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. See, when you watch these movies, I see, and I also like watching like I always grew up watching like Justice League and Marvel since I was a child. And when you get older, you comprehend what the villains are saying. The villains make a lot of sense. The villains make a lot of sense. Like the Joker, he made a lot of sense. Thanos. Thanos made a lot of sense. He made a lot of sense in his movie. The Avengers, Infinity War. No, I mean, Josh Brolin played the hell out of Thanos, man. I watched that movie so many times, man. That movie went over a lot of people's head, man. A lot of people's head. It went over my uncle's head. You know, he's in the truth, um, semi. And the reason I said semi because he's like Old Testament now. He will believe in Yahawahshi. You know, um, so when you watch these movies, man, and not just hero movies, other movies as well. That's showing you a lot of things, man. Even back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, a lot of movies is showing you what's to come, man. Especially, in the end of all, the nuclear weapons, the missiles. Come on. We're going to be living in perilous times. Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. There's no also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous times shall come. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than the lovers of Yahawahshi. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, for such turn away. This is the times that we in. This is the times that we in. Perilous times. I mean, whew. Brothers and sisters, we ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. This is something. This is something minor. Okay, this is something minor. For now, but it's gonna get worse. Believe you me, this is the setup, but it's gonna get worse. Okay, this is gonna get worse. So, brothers and sisters, stay up, keep praying, fasting, keep spreading this word. Be consistent, be persistent. Pray for those that that needs some praying for. Pray for those that are falling sideways. That kind of bring this railing off the track. Pray for them. When I was off, and I'm not perfect, I made a repentant video. A brother, believe from Great Millstone, he saw my video, and and he was like, "This brother's fighting demons. We need to pray for this brother." And I thank that brother. I forgot the brother's name. I thank that brother. This is the time where all Israel, needs to be in one accord, be in one page. I understand the history that the school, One West, and they broke up, and some camps need to feel like they are the number one, like IUPK and IUIC. Those dudes don't believe in the chip. Nate talking about we should all get vaccinated. Dudes, leaders like that you should stay away from. Forced leaders, stay away from them. You know, stay away from them, man. Because those are the ones gonna bring you down. That's the blind leading the blind. That's the blind leading the blind. Leave them alone. We're at the end here. We're at the end. Just like we're heading towards third base. That's the time that we're in. We're in some real, chaotic times that's gonna come. All right. So, brothers and sisters, like I said, just keep praying, keep doing what you got. You know what you got to do. You know, brothers who had took the hand off the plow. I commit that to myself. We need to come 10 times stronger with the Most High. Okay, come seek Him 10 times stronger, more than ever than before, cause we gonna need Him. And I commit to that. I'm a man. I'm a man that commit to my wrongdoings. I'm not gonna tell you my wrongdoings, but at least I can admit that I took my hand off the plow. And a lot of brothers have too. We're not perfect. Okay? So pray for those brothers. Pray for those sisters. You know, we need it. It's a time when Israel needs to come together because things about to go crazy. Okay? And for that, I'm going to say, Shalom.